Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And here's Messi. And here's Bale. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a look and place it forward. Bale. That's an excellent interception. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Passes short and sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Iniesta puts his foot on the gas. Can he finish? Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
He's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gamba Osaka leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Lam. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's gone loose. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That has been cut short. Cruyff. He has found a way through. Gamba Osaka. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. Rummenigge. Decent hit! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Well, that's well seen too. Boca Juniors upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Vieira goes on a charge down the left, and it's Lam, and here's Bale. Nesta. Messi. Nice sequence of passes this. Driving. Big chance! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Oh, that was such a smart exchange.
Hits one! And that has been clubbed away. Pirlo wins the duel this time.
Figo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Aim forwards. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's Cruyff. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nesta cuts out the pass. And he's there to belt it away. Lam. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pull it. It's Pirlo. Araujo cuts it out. Nedved. Cruyff. Nedved in acres of space out wide. Cruyff. And the shot! And it's a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nesta gets over and intercepts. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Hullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram getting this one clear. There's the whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Araujo gets across to intercept that. Rummenigge, he's found some space. Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this. Rummenigge. Shapes to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a superb... Can he finish? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the cutback tries to get it clear. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're quick to get it back. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Neymar, and there's green grass ahead of him. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, clips it so gently. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Nedved. Now it's Neymar. There's the shot! Rummenigge under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That is ended up in no man's land. Thuram. And here's Bale. Davids. Well, they've got it again. Can he get it through? Real chance! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
He can run onto that. Now it's Bale. And this is a chance! Pull it. That is good alertness. Can he spark a counter here? And he's picked out the run. Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Could be danger here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he thumps it clear. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. Pull it. Yeah. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through here. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely worked. And that's that. Gamba Osaka, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity of... And Messi! Just off target. Always onto this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Roberto Carlos. Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Beckham to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the runner.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the shot! Goal! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Maldini kept aware, and it is belts one. Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Well read, and the danger is averted. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And that's been won straight back. Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Cruyff. Oh, this is a terrific one. Chance for the header! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. You can run onto that, and it's Messi. Real chance! He has done it! And they're back in front!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's in on goal! Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's got a sight of goal!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Messi might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Over to the left.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Vieira calmly anticipates. Turan. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Okay, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this?
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He's found the way through. That's Pirlo. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cruyff. Collier. Cruyff.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
So, third corner of the game. Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. And here's Beckham. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Collier. Beckham. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vieira wins the duel this time. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Carlos really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Hullet.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Collar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Roberto Carlos pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good alertness. And he's intervened well there. Pirlo, who's set up one goal so far. That is a great pick out. Hullet, brilliantly cut out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was quick to react. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Maldini makes the interception. And here's Messi. Messi.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pullet chasing after it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's being shifted off it. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well seen. Saw that coming. He's got the shot away! And again the keeper stands strong. Desperate defending required here. And the keeper beats it away. Hits one! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Gamba Osaka pulled through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook.
気温は19度を指しています。明日は G16 回を含む11部位と圧倒的強手森田明彦。予選競争第8レース、進入内側から1番、2番、3番、4番、5番、6番です。スタートしました予選競争の第8レース、1号艇のノズエが若干へこんでいます。最終1幕の攻防戦、それでもインから先舞うとうと1号艇のノズエ、握って回った3号艇の岡本、刺していく2号艇の峰に4号艇の森田。 向こう上面先頭は3艇のトップ争いです。内側から2番、1番、3番、内を取っては4号艇も追走。スタートは前提正常でした。2番、1番、3番、さらには4番が絡んで2枠。2号艇峰の外行く1号艇の野瀬。ホーム直線コース、先頭は2号艇峰竜太が前に出ました。トップ単独は2号艇峰竜太、惜しくも2番艇1号艇野瀬ともかず。前の2艇は2番、1番、3番手は3号艇岡本です。2周1枠2号艇の峰がトップ、続いて1号艇の野瀬、その後ろは3号艇の岡本が旋回。
山崎健吾容疑者27歳は先月4日から
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through, so they're on! Goal! Atalanta! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, good defence is built on positioning, communication, and you've got to have a desire to attack the ball, but they were found really wanting then on all three aspects. Nobody took charge.
Gamba Osaka are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, well played. That's really well manoeuvred. Bebeto. Chance to shoot now. Ronaldinho. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now it's Hunnit. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's managed to get free. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Baron. He's a sharp little ball here. Atalanta can try it again now. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Atalanta are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Bebeto. Great position. Horace! And that is wildly off target.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Sané. Bebeto. Pirlo does really well there. He is strong. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Pernis. Ronaldinho. Pernis. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now the finish! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick...
Huh? Hm. 確かに。あ、
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. That's an excellent interception. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, super ball. Rummenigge! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that...
He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his pass away. Rummenigge. Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Back into the middle. Real chance here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Mosquera picks it up from the goal kick. Messi. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Hullet. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge gets through on his own. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And back it goes. And it's Sneijder. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Sneijder. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hullet. Real chance!
なんで止められへんね。
Sticks it away! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good...
Rummenigge! Mosquera with the clearance. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Sneijder. Now there's a fine... He's had a shot! Oh, great ball! Sneijder. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rummenigge. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Hits one! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
なんで前に進まへんねん。
Wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. He's played him through. That's a shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Thuram clears it away. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had a hit!
外すんかよ。
Just off target.
Pirlo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
It's a good spell of possession, this. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that interception was most... And it's half-time here. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on.
It's Schneider! And he has kept it out somehow.
Snyder really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff. Turns and the finish! That is decidedly lacking. That looks a good ball through. Mosquera does really well to win the ball there. And he's managed to get free. That's going to go a long way.
Bueno, pasó.
He's looking to set free a runner. Messi, oh, well played. Mosquera gets rid without sophistication. Pirlo. This might spell danger. Pirlo! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Passing is crisp and sharp. And bullets! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And the shot! He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
He's got the shot away!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a good run down the left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. And here's Hullet.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Schneider. Mosquera cuts out the pass. Messi. Hullet. Hullet has got himself a free kick. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides. Schneider! Decent hit from there.
Coming on the field. Number 7, Ronaldinho. Number 77, Schneider. Substitution in progress.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's been won straight back.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found the way through. Ronaldinho. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mateus. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Schneider. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Gamba Osaka illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
仕事量であったりだとかもらってる可能性があるっていう、で僕より稼いでるのは誰なのか気になりますよね。右上の方空いてますよね。
あれもいないよ。奥さんも出てきたいますよ。
奥さんの右上、まあもうこの番組でも何回も名前出てますけど、
誰よ。
この方魚拓さんです。ここに行きたいんですけども置けないんでここに行かせてください。
このクラスになると写真用意される。おいくら稼いでるんですか。
ほんのちパチパパペチカリチパペチカリチパペチカリしたあ、今やらせてください神様、君は話早いからありがたい。ベッドが濡れてここじゃ寝られねえ。そばで二人重なり眠ったね。ぐちゃぐちゃにしたそのシャネルのリップ。やらせてください神様、君は話早いからありがたい。ベッドが濡れてマジックサンズから入って
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. Rummenigge, and he's intervened well there. Well, they could break here. Camavinga looking to hit the byline here. Pirlo. Messi. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Gamba Osaka are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bergomi. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And it's Iniesta. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. That is a brilliant interception.
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Thuram. Out for a throw. Head over towards the opposite flank. Rafael Leao. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. David Villa.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's a fine interception. Somewhat off target. Rafael Leao. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Rafael Leao! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
No, he's seen through all of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Iniesta. Pirlo. Camavinga. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. David Villa is onto it in a flash. And it's Iniesta. Decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a decent clearance. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Could move up a gear here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
So, what can they make of this? And that's a big header! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's had it nicked away.
There will be one
Try cutting inside here. Tries a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, that's neat. Horace! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And he was quick to react. Oh, good-looking ball. That was good alertness. And it's Luis Suarez. Has a look and plays it forward. Just eases him off the ball. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I like the look of Lucas Hernandez, who actually comes from a family of footballers where both his father and brother are defenders. A defender very much in the modern mould, good with his feet, which makes him a very good fit for teams.
There's the hit! Goal! Japan! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Gamba Osaka are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Japan are looking to break at pace.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Rafael Leao. Kola. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Japan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Koller. Now it's Hullet. Japan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Luis Suarez. Suarez stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Griezmann. Bellingham. Pirlo. Koller. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Ernest. He could be in here. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao trying to keep this in. Oh, super ball. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Some resolute defending there. Mbappe. Zakaria. Bellingham. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Ernest. Oh, important interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hullet. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Here's Zakaria. And it's Griezmann. Rafael Leao. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
On the field, number 9.
Here we go again.
Coming on to replace him.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gamba Osaka come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. Japan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's a lovely, neat pass. Interesting ball.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's got away. Good now. Chance for the header! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Gamba Osaka grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Hullet. Gnabry. Terrific header. They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
The attendance for this match was 28,990.
Some really good ball movement. He's got the shot away! Goal! Japan! And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chance here to counter. It's a pretty loose pass.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Iniesta. Gamba Osaka are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. So, what can they make of this? Kyle Walker. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap. Walker cuts it out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Works it forward, and it's Iniesta. That's good running with the ball.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Guti. Alvarez. Now that's well seen too. Iniesta. Collier.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he was alert to it. In with the challenge. And it's Dembele. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Pullet is in a really good position out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Gnabry. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Koller taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Attendees, this
一緒に戦う。マジで10時半になったら即終わる。カオラーさんさすが。私も最悪作ります。ゆうこさんで合ってますかね。
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's away we go then. Oh, just skips past his man. And that is a little undercooked. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Pirlo. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's been drilled in.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge. And they're back on the ball again. Messi. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Camavinga. He gets big. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Messi. Pass is just off target. And it's Eto'o. Camavinga.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Big chance! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Gnabry. Camavinga trying to keep this in. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bale might just make this. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Oh, good spread. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Thinks one through. Now it's Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Now it's Bale. And he's straight offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Played into space out wide.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pirlo providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shot at goal! Eto'o. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pullet can get it clear. Lahm hurtling down that right flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Looks to the other side.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back.
He's had a shot! Pirlo. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Thuram gets good distance on it. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi. Pirlo. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And he's quick to snatch it back. It's a throw-in. Interesting ball. Pirlo. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Bale. Gamba Osaka still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's intervened well there. Bale. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Well, there's a probing ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Substitution on the field.
This is their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field, number 77, Schneider. Number 11, Jan Koller. Substitution.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Suarez. Yeah.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Schneider. Gnabry. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Climbs up big! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, no joy this time. Koller is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Collar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now the finish! He's got a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Milan are sitting pretty. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! Right back in the game! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space here. He's got the shot away! Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. It is a corner.